Everybody, welcome to the Nick Gates Show. This is Nick Gates. Happy Halloween, everyone. I got a special show for you today. But first, there's a freak around the neighborhood. He stole my lawnmower. He's mowing my yard. It's crazy. Check it out. All right, y'all. First thing we're gonna do, actually, let me back up. If you don't know me, you're going to real soon. I very rarely, if ever, throw anything away. So, it's amazing what I've got down here in my shed. Got a couple pieces of OSB. Previously made some shelves, and had a storage unit at the time. Made these shelves. Got a sheet of OSB. Ripped that into 2-foot widths. Didn't need it anymore, so got it in my shed. Today, we're gonna be using those to make us some DIY tombstones. We're gonna make them about 1.5 feet wide, a couple feet tall. The reason I'm doing that is my house sits back off the yard a bit. I want everybody to see them from the road. And we're starting today. I'll turn this around here and show you what we're working with. All right. Y'all, this is just a old Craftsman table saw I got. These are my 2-foot widths of OSB. We're gonna rip those down to 18 inches and then cut them about 2 feet. So each board should make us 4 of them. I'm gonna do 8 total. We're gonna paint them. We're gonna make us some stakes. Go from there. All right, y'all, here's what we're gonna do. Got my tape measure, got the 18 inches. I got my Sharpie here. We're just going to drag a line right down through here. Check it out. Check it out. You can do this as well. It may not be perfect, but it'll get the job done. All right, y'all. So I measured over 18 inches. Made a line. You can do it just 6 inches from the other side. It doesn't matter. That's really if you're going to use a circular saw. If you're going to rip that. I got this table saw here today. So all I'm going to do, I don't want to show you each way you can do it. What I'm going to do is basically just measure over 6 inches from our saw blade there. I'm going to raise it up here a bit. Right there, 6 inches is perfect. I'm gonna lock that bad boy down. We're just gonna rip these up. All right, everybody, we got our OSB pieces ripped to 18 inches wide. Next, we're gonna take our tape measure and we're just gonna go down every 2 feet. Gonna make a mark on each side. All right, y'all, got this metal piece here to use as our straight edge. I've measured on both sides. We're just gonna make us a straight line through here. Do that 3 times and make our cuts. All right, next we got these 8-foot, just little 1x2s. I'm gonna cut those same way, 2 feet each. Gonna hammer foot in the ground, and the other foot we're gonna screw into the back of our tombstones. All right, y'all. Now I'm just gonna use my miter saw here. We're gonna cut this to a little bit of a point out here, just so it goes easier in the ground. It's really not necessary, however, you know, anything I can do, don't take much time. We're gonna do it. There is our steaks, y'all. All right, y'all, so we got 8 of our steaks cut out here. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-drill a couple holes to go on there. And here in a little bit, we're gonna paint everything black. All right, so y'all, got my drill bit here. Got my steaks. We're just gonna pre-drill us a couple of holes here. One in the top, one about halfway down. Just gonna hold her steady when we get her in the ground and screw our tombstones into it. Okay, y'all, here is what our headstones, tombstones gonna look like, basically. So 2 feet tall, 18 inches wide, but we need something to make like a curvature there at the top. Let's look in the old shed here, see what we can find. Oh shoot, look here, look how short I got back. Look at this right here. Ooh, nice little curvature piece of conduit. I think that's gonna work mighty fine. Look at this right here, y'all. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna straighten this out to the bend that I want it. I'm gonna clamp it, make a mark, then take our jigsaw, cut that out. Check it out in a bit. All right, y'all, so I've got one side clamped here. Let's go around to the other side and see exactly how I can, see if I can make this line up. Now keep in mind, this is not gonna be perfect, and they're not all gonna be the same, y'all. It ain't gonna matter. Not gonna matter a bit, so you just pull this trigger here. I'm gonna clamp this down, I'm gonna move it. Give us a little bit of wiggle room in there so I can move it around, because I want that to come right to the top up there. I'm gonna loosen her up a bit. And there we go. Let me get that going. Yeah, there, just like that right there. So I'm gonna mark a line, and we're gonna cut out our jigsaw. Be right back. All right, y'all, we got our line marked. I got my jigsaw. We're gonna cut this bad boy out. Here we go. And we're gonna go around, do the other side here. Get a good angle out of here. Like I said, this ain't gonna be perfect, but it's gonna get the job done. Here we go. Y'all, that's about what all of them. I'm gonna use this one as a template. About all of them are gonna look like. Then we're gonna paint them black. All right, y'all, I got all my tombstones cut with the jigsaw. I got them laid out. Now I'm gonna paint the smooth side of these, and I'm gonna go over one time. If there's any gaps on the side, I'm gonna go over with some black spray paint to get them done. All right, y'all, got our black paint in here. We're just gonna pour it in there. I'm only gonna use about half of this, see how far it goes. And we're gonna start to roll it. Yeah, so I'm anxious to see exactly how far this quart black paint's gonna go. So about, I don't know, 12 bucks or so at Walmart. Just black paint. So we're gonna see what happens here. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna roll this, and we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna do the other side. Other side, the back side really, it's not gonna be that important, really. So if I don't have enough paint, it's no big deal. I do want to reiterate, I am rolling the smooth side of this OSB. Definitely recommend doing that. So hopefully our paint goes on pretty smooth here. I'm gonna see how this coat goes and go from there. So we're gonna repeat this about 8 times, let that dry and go from there, y'all. All right, y'all, we got our headstones painted black here. We're gonna let them dry. In the meantime, I'm going to paint our stakes, and we're gonna go in the front, go ahead and start hanging up some lights and some spider webs. All right, y'all, next step, while our paint's drying on our tombstones, we are gonna be draping some orange LED lights along these bushes here in the front. I got an outlet on the right hand side of the house there. We're gonna run one set across there, and along the left side of the house I got another outlet over there. We're gonna run another. All right, y'all, we got one side of our tombstones painted, dried up. Now, next step. Got this little stencil here that we are just gonna put down. I got some gray spray paint. We're gonna put that on there, let that dry, gonna flip it over to the other side. Check it out. All right, y'all, now put my stencil down there. Put a slight breeze today, but I don't want to take a chance on my stencil coming up, so I put a couple of stakes down there. Hold it up, shake up the spray can. And we're gonna spray this bad boy on there. Hopefully all goes right. Okay, let's take that up. Let's see what that looks like. Remove my stakes. And we're gonna pick this up ever so slightly. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't perfect, but I think it will do. Let's go on to the next one. All right, as y'all can see, we got our lights put up. We got our spider webs over some bushes there just by the front door. And got my stakes hammered down into the ground. Tombstones are ready. It's time to put them up, screw them in. All right, y'all, got our tombstones in. Now, lastly, I got these set of black light spotlights. I'll put a link in the description to where you can get those on Amazon, plus the green lights I'm put on the bushes. But we'll get everything set up here and turn on the black lights when the sun goes down. We'll show you the before and after. Check it out.